Hi everyone, in this video we want to share our Yalova trip and its details with you. Probably you are planning to go there or just interested. We hope it will be useful to you and you will like it. Let's go! Before we begin, just quick overview of the road. First, we get on bus from home to Kartal. From Kartal to Pendik, we took a taxi. Then we got on ferry from Pendik to Yalova. And from Yalova to Thermal City, we got on local transport. In total, we spent for this around 3 hours, excluding waiting time for ferry. And the thing is that when we got to the ferry station in Pendik, the next one was 2 hours later. We were late for 10 a.m.'s ferry, which has just come, so we decided to enjoy some coffee before that.
Мы сегодня едем в Ялова. Сейчас ждем наш перрон 12.
Почему не в 10?
Потому что опоздали в 10. Мы приехали в 10:05. И все, паром отплыл. Поэтому ждем 12. В 10:45 был паром, но этого не было. Мест не было, билетов не было.
We bought our ticket for 12 p.m.'s ferry, which costed 71 Turkish lira, which is about $8 per person. On the tickets, they printed the seat number and the full name of the passenger. Как у себя дома? The ferry boat was clean and very comfortable. There were a lot of empty seats, so we could change for the comfortable one if we wish. There was a clean toilet, coffee bar, and open space. Though I should admit that it was quite noisy inside, I could barely read a book, and it was quite cold to be on outside seats because it was December. But after 45 minutes, we reached Yalova city center. After ferry boat, we walked around 5 to 7 minutes asking for transport to Thermal. We went where people guided us. Finally, we found minibus to Thermal, which they call dolmuş. We paid 28 Turkish liras for 2 persona, which made around $1.50. Dolmuş took around 30 minutes to take us to Thermal City. Along the way to Thermal, we saw Yalova city center and we passed many wonderful views of homes, nature, and local villages. Now about Thermal City and why it is so popular. Thermal is a district of Yalova province. The town itself is the district center, which is 20 kilometers away from the city of Yalova. It takes its name from the thermal springs here. The water in Thermal City is said to be healing water. It is an important tourism center and hosts many tourists in its world-famous thermal springs and hammams. Dolmuş driver was very kind that he took us just in front of our hotel. The hotel is called Thermal Saray Hotel, which turned to be a very nice place, and we were quite satisfied. Four-floor hotel is modern with nice and welcoming staff. We rented standard double room on the first floor with a view to the local houses. The room was comfortable, clean, and had everything we needed. There was tea, coffee, drinks bar on additional price, and boiler for water, which was absent in many other hotels we went in Istanbul. We left our bags in the room and went to have some lunch in the hotel's restaurant. We really wanted to try it. Indeed, it was a very delicious meal on adequate price, though we should admit that we waited quite long for it. They also delivered the meals to the doors of your room on request. So we paid around 270 Turkish liras for lunch and 1,200 Turkish liras per night for the room. We walked around till the evening, enjoyed a thermal pool and hammam in the hotel, had some soup in the evening in the restaurant, and went to sleep that day. We started our second day with a rich breakfast served in hotel's restaurant. By the way, on midnight we had to change our room because our neighbors were too noisy. Yes, we get down to a second floor standard room, which was quite okay, and we were the only guests on that floor. After the breakfast, we walked around and observed local nature, people, houses, cats, and many more.
Здесь есть таблица, что есть шаршара, но шаршарадан дорогам yok здесь. Так что идем дальше. Здесь термал экопарк, но закрыт.
On the way, we saw Atatürk's summer house, which is now turned to museum. It's very elegant and calm, surrounded by trees and beautiful fountains. Unfortunately, it was forbidden to take video inside the museum, but we really enjoyed it and we recommended you to go. The house was built in about 2 months' time. According to Atatürk's order, 400 people worked on it, and so far it has been reconstructed twice. It had several bedrooms, cabinet for working, meeting rooms, and many bathrooms. The ticket costed us 10 Turkish liras per person, with a guide who told us the history of the house.
Yaşlık Amerika'dan getirilgan.
After we went to have some lunch in nearby restaurant Chinar. It was typical place with kebabs and other local cuisine. also walked by local souvenir shops. Famous thermal open pool, where we didn't go because of the weather, and we also tried water from thermal fountain, popular for its healing elements. Near the fountain, there is also story or legend about 3 holy sisters who chose these places to spend their lives for praying and fasting. Later we enjoyed our evening meal at hotel and went to spa. Price for 30-minute massage made around $15 for each of us. And that's it, friends. Yes, 2 nights ahead and we finish our trip here. We really liked Thermal City, especially its nature, fresh air and calm environment, which you especially need living in megapolis like Istanbul. By the way, the thermal water in the hotel's pool was indeed kind of healing, and we slept well and felt relaxed after it. The total of the trip made around $220, which we think is suitable and affordable for such experience. Please share your experiences of Yalova or Thermal City, if any, in the comments below or leave your reactions. Hope you enjoyed Life of 2. See you in our next videos.